What would you say to folks who think that they're being reasonable by saying, why can't children just wait till they're 18?
Adolescence is hard and puberty is hard. What if you're going through the wrong? If you inside feel that you are female, but now you're going through a male puberty.
This clip has been going viral of the Assistant Secretary for Health, Admiral Levine, who was talking about transitioning and going through the wrong puberty, which in itself, I can't believe that this creature over here, and I don't mean to be too mean, but let's be real, man. We have to start calling these things what they are. I can't believe this creature over here is a Secretary for Health. These are the things that are running our government and telling us what is healthy and what isn't healthy. I mean, look at this thing, man. But anyway, this clip has been going viral and it sparked a lot of outrage. It sparked a lot of reactions from people like Matt Walsh and like some other people that will go over in this video. Let's check out this tweet here from Nikki Neely. It says, Assistant Secretary for Health Admiral Levine, who transitioned as an adult, dismisses the question of why children can't wait until they turn 18 to pursue sex change surgeries. Adolescence is hard and puberty is hard. What if you're going through the wrong puberty? This is the expert parents are supposed to trust. It's insane to me. But like I said, man, let's get into this video of Admiral Levine explaining why children can't wait until they're 18 for sex change surgeries. Let's check this out.
What would you say to folks who think that they're being reasonable by saying, why can't children just wait till they're 18?
Adolescence is hard and puberty is hard. What if you're going through the wrong puberty? What if
I would say if you're going through the wrong puberty, you should probably go to therapy because you probably have some extreme mental illness if you believe that you are going through the wrong puberty. And Matt Walsh goes over that in 1 second, but there just is no such thing as the wrong puberty. Like, you're not going to go through the wrong puberty. There is no such thing. So yeah, if you're going through the wrong puberty, go to the doctor and not for a sex change, for mental illness.
If you inside feel that you are female, but now you're going through a male puberty.
And like I said, Matt Walsh absolutely destroys all of this stuff every single time. And thank God for people like Matt Walsh, man. Thank God for people like Megyn Kelly and all the others who are really standing up to this kind of thing. Because yes, it might be a small minority of people who are going through these things, but it's rapidly growing. And I feel like I can do 3-4 videos a day on this stuff alone because of how fast it's growing, because of how viral these videos are going every single day. And yeah, it causes a lot of outrage from our side of the internet. But the more this stuff goes viral, the more people like Admiral Levine are running our government, are not only running our government, but running the health department of our government. The more people see that, the more it's normalized and the more little kids are going to want to go through these things. So it needs to be pushed back on. And also it needs to get out of the government. We need to get Joe Biden out of office, but that's obviously a given. I mean, if you think that Joe Biden should stay in office for another term, you're absolutely insane. I mean, look at the damage that he's done with only 3 years, not even 3 years yet, having people like this run our government, man. Imagine what he could do with a whole nother 5 if he was given that. We can't let that happen. It just can't happen. Here is Matt Walsh's reaction to this viral clip of the Health Admiral Levine talking about why puberty is hard and what if you go through the wrong puberty. Let's check out what Matt Walsh thinks about this. Yes, what if you're going through the wrong puberty? Also, what if you have the wrong liver or the wrong left kneecap? What if you have the wrong eye color? What if you have the wrong DNA? These and many other questions make sense if you're a delusional schizophrenic. And it's true, man, none of this actually makes sense in the real world. And I think that if you showed this clip to most people out there, they would say, oh yeah, that's ridiculous. No point in, we don't have to worry about that. We don't actually have to worry about these people. They're not an actual threat. And yet they are. Because I've seen clips, and I did a video on it yesterday, actually. Let's check out this clip right here of this little boy who their parents brainwashed into turning into a girl. I'm sure that he probably seen some videos on TikTok, or maybe he saw that his health official was the gender that they aren't anymore. They transitioned, and then that kid, that boy, went to his parents and said, I want to be a girl. And the parents didn't have it in them to say no, so they transitioned their boy into a girl. And he even has the talking points down and everything. You can tell this kid is just completely brainwashed into thinking that this stuff is normal, that he doesn't have a mental illness, that this is completely normal to be the gender, to be the sex that you aren't. Let's check this out, man.
Without getting this medication, I will go through the wrong puberty, therefore making permanent changes to me.
A 9-year-old or 11-year-old don't say things like that. Go through the wrong puberty, like that's coming from the parents. Like, let's be real, that actually it's coming through the parents or the school or TikTok or all the other ways of brainwashing the little kids nowadays. And that's why whenever people say, oh, it's not that big of a deal, we don't have to worry about that stuff, I disagree hard, man. I think that it is a big deal because one is too many. Having one child be brainwashed into actually making these changes is too many, in my opinion. And the more that it, more that it happens to, the more it gets normalized. You see kids at your school go through these transitions, and you also see your health officials, and you also see people on TikTok doing it. A ton of people celebrating these things on social media, and it's just like, okay, this is normal. Actually, not only is it normal, but it's admirable. Like that's insane. And the more that these little kids see that, the more they're going to actually push their parents to let them do it and to actually go through these transitions, which is very, very harmful to their future. They're not able to have children a lot of the time. If you go through these puberty blockers, a lot of the time you're not able to go through the proper puberty to actually experience adolescence and experience puberty. Like it messes you up big time. It can mess you up big time. Not always, but obviously a lot of the side effects are really, really bad. And because this is not a normal procedure, it's really common to experience these side effects. So to have children think that this stuff is normal is very harmful, and we need desperately more people out there like Matt Walsh to push back on these things. Let me know in the comments what you're thinking about this entire situation, about Admiral Rachel Levine, who transitioned as an adult, dismissed the question of why children can't wait until they turn 18 to pursue sex change surgeries. And let me know what you think about Matt Walsh's reaction. There's a ton of other people who are having the same reaction, but I want to hear what your reaction is to this video here. Let me know what you're thinking in the comments.